Hey guys, Chris with you. Finally made it home with my staves. Didn't cut as many as I'd liked, but it's better than what I had. But I'm going to show you guys real quick how I split these guys out, and then I'll make another video on taking the bark off. You can do it in either order. You can go ahead and take the bark off of these now. You could let them dry whole like this. I like to split mine out. They dry just a little bit faster split. I'd take my bark off after I split them. It's just easier for me to handle smaller stave pieces than trying to handle this whole log. But I've got the wood glue seemed to work pretty good. I didn't get very much checking, and this end here, there's no checking. I can't find any. I mean, I'm sure there is, it's just I can't see it. It's that minute. But there is right here, right in this one hardwood. And see, this actually has two center hardwoods, and what probably happened was this was two saplings that grew together and became one tree. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is just kind of follow this check up and down, and you're not supposed to hit metal to metal really, but I'm not going to be driving these into the wood. I'm just going to score my check mark. It helps the log split a little bit more predictably sometimes. So I first start right where I see that one check, and then I'll come up a little bit. Okay, and you can probably see that score mark I created there. So I'm going to take this old maul I've got. May have to drive a little bit further with this. Okay, and then, so we got our split going down here. So next I'm going to take and just follow that split all the way down this log. And I'm already seeing this one wanting to twist a little bit here. It's starting to split this way, so as long as it comes back, we'll be okay. Yeah, she's starting to curve back there, so. Now when you get towards the end of this, you want to be careful because sometimes when you're splitting these, as soon as that makes it all the way down, these will actually like pop apart. I've been smacked in the leg a few times. I mean, it's not tremendous, but it does hurt. looks like we got a bit of some bug damage. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to split them out. I might be able to get a few still, but and now that I'm looking at this log, I can see where the swell was right here, where they'd been eating this out and got all that moisture in the wood and caused it to swell there. But that is also in the center of this heartwood, so the staves may be okay out to that outer hardwood ring on there. This one's got some real thick sapwood on it. Had a lot of good growth the last few years. Well, I'll go ahead and show you guys this smaller one because I'm only going to split it one more time. Now this, there's no checks, so let's say if I go about right there, that'll give me enough to play with. You know, you could, if this split perfectly, you could probably get 3 small bows out of this, but I'm going to go right down here and you know, and sometimes I wouldn't even risk splitting it. I'd just use this one piece to make a bow and just shape more off of the bow, but I'm already risking it with those woodworms in there, so I might go ahead and just split this one and probably split this one in thirds. So gonna be okay on this one. Yeah, it's pretty straight. I mean, it waves a little bit, but I kind of like that. Gives it a lot of character. You see it drops this way, comes back, back out this way, and then see if I can get you guys a view looking down it, so you can see what I'm talking about. So there you have it, guys. And then what I'll do here after I've got all these split out, or until I get wore out anyway, is I'll come in here with my draw knife and take this bark here off. Actually, this stuff's breaking free real nice. There's a I think the word's cadmium layer, and it's between your outside bark and your sapwood there. And depending on when you cut these in the year, a lot of times this will just pop free real easy. So that's kind of why I like to cut them in October, November, December-ish, somewhere in there, because it makes these a lot easier to debark. I mean, I don't even need my draw knife. As you can see, I'm just But anyway, then after you do that, you want to come back with another sealant. I prefer Elmer's glue because it's a little cheaper than wood glue. But just like in my previous videos when I was rubbing this down, once I get all this bark off, I'll come back and rub this outside down here, and it just allows this stave to dry that much slower and prevent that much checking. I did a batch about 5 years ago, a test batch, and I didn't take any of the bark off, and I got lucky. I didn't have anything bore into the wood on any of those, and I lost, maybe after 5 years, I had to cut about 4 inches off of each end of these, which is pretty good. I'm curious on black locust because I take this sapwood off anyway, and it's so thick on these. I'm curious as if I don't even need to seal that. I may actually, on this piece where some of these where the woods or the worms got into the wood, I may test that out and just not seal this outside bark. I'm going to do this piece because I kind of like this stave, but yeah, I'll test that out. And some trees you definitely want to seal this after you take your bark off, but the black locust, where it grows, where I harvest it from, this one here, that's every bit of a 1/2 inch thick as sapwood. So I don't know. We'll just have to test that out. But anyway, like and subscribe, guys, and I'll be back with you here. Oh, I may bring you guys back on as I'm splitting some of these out just to fast play some of that into this video. But all right, thank you guys for watching.